Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tuesday, January 15th. I'm Barry Fair. Thank you for joining me here today at Sin Types Catch, and thank you to everybody that is tuned in today on the program. Well, today on the program is all about the extreme heat wave that is hitting Sydney at this moment. Now, the importance of keeping hydrated. Now, how many glasses of water have you had to drink today? Well, if you haven't had enough to drink during this hot weather, well, it's a sign that you are dehydrated. And dehydration is not a good thing. And what is dehydration? I'm hearing you viewers ask out there. Well, dehydration is when you start to feel dizzy, you feel sick, and you feel generally unwell. And what can you do to prevent it? Well, I'm about to give you the answer right now. Firstly, drink lots of cool fluids today, such as water, plenty of it, and some cordial if you would like some cordial in your water, just to give it some flavor. Also, if you are outside, rest in the shade, slip, slop, and slap. Now, we all know that you like to stay out in the sun, but we will talk about the sun in just a moment on today's show. But the most important thing is please keep up your fluids today, as it is going to be very hot today, 30 degrees outside, and if you are going outside, apply some sun cream, ladies and gentlemen, which I will talk about in a moment. But back to getting hydrated again. So if you are dehydrated, please try and keep up your fluid, and even if you are not thirsty, it is still very important to keep hydrated during this hot weather. Now, this may be an unusual subject that I'm talking about here on our show, but the color of our urine, or water as we call it here, should be pale yellow, not dark orange, because if our urine is very orange, it means that we are very dehydrated, and our urine is a strong smelling, cloudy, unpleasant color. So what can you do to get your urine back to the right color? Well, drinking plenty of water to flush out all the nasty bacteria from our urinary tract system, because if we have not been drinking enough liquids, it means that we have UTI, which stands for urinary tract infection, and you need to seek medical treatment for that as soon as possible. So please, viewers, today, keep hydrated. You need to keep hydrated. Otherwise, you will end up becoming very unwell. You may even faint. You may even feel dizzy or feel sick. If your dehydration is serious, you must go to hospital to get intravenous drips on you. Now, these are put in by the hospital staff, okay? So what they will do is put an intravenous fluid in your arm like this. Normally the drip will go where your wrist is, and you will be given 2 bags of intravenous fluid to get your hydration levels back up again. That is if your dehydration is very serious. And to my offsider, what would you do if you were seriously dehydrated?
Well, if it wasn't at emergency level, where I had to go to hospital, I would just make sure I had my water bottle with me at all times and just drinking constantly until I get my fluids back up to an optimum level.
And what would you do if my dehydration was serious, for example?
Well, we would have to go to hospital. We'd have to call 000.
Yeah, so please, viewers, get your fluid levels up and keep them up, and try to visit the ladies' or men's rooms as often as you can, but only do it when you need to. I know this is an unusual subject on the show, but your health is very important on the show. Now, I would like to talk about sunburn and safety on the water and on the beach. So, here we go.